To stay up to date with me on everything, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. It's at Joshwrb, and hit that subscribe button and notification bell if you're new, because that's the best way to stay up to date with all my videos right when they come out. Hey guys, what's up? It's Joshwrb here, bringing you a brand new video. Today I'm talking to you guys about Justice League. It is DC's, I don't know, last attempt at trying to hack together a movie. I just went onto the IMDb page to check out to see who wrote this movie, and it says Chris Terrio, Joss Whedon, and 9 more credits. And this movie feels like it was written by 9 people, because I went and saw it with my buddy Ben last night, and after seeing it, I was like, man, it felt like it was like 3 or 4 different movies mashed into one that literally didn't make sense linearly of why each scene was placed where it was. Like, there was a whole bunch of random little scenes in the middle that felt like they literally could have went anywhere in the movie. So is it better than Batman v Superman? Yes, it's better than Batman v Superman, because that movie was just terrible. It was ridiculously terrible. This movie has a lot of the same terrible things that happened in Batman v Superman, but then there's weird Joss Whedon-isms slapped onto this that make it kind of campy and fun-ish, but it really doesn't make sense. There's no sense of urgency in this movie whatsoever. There's, like, yes, it's a superhero movie. You have to introduce a few characters, but each introduction of the different character felt like a mini movie. Like, when Wonder Woman gets introduced, it felt like a mini Wonder Woman movie, and it had her songs from her movie in it, and then Batman, they did the old Batman song on his introduction and stuff. It just, like, none of them actually felt like this is a Justice League movie and we're gonna encompass it with our own score or anything. It felt like each one of them had their own, like, chunk of movie plotted into this. It didn't feel like where Avengers did everything right, like introducing characters throughout their own movies before this. They did it by putting people up on computer screens again in this one, which I was like so disappointed with Batman v Superman. It's like, oh yeah, we have these random people that have powers and stuff, and I've created logos for them and everything. It feels like the writers or the editors or whoever it's all an afterthought for these movies. Like, the bad guys, like I said before, the sense of urgency literally doesn't exist in this movie. Like, because there will be a scene with the bad guys, like, getting ready to, I don't know, destroy Earth or whatever the hell they're doing. And in the very next shot, it's just the Justice League in a warehouse walking around doing nothing, talking. So many talking head parts, like, just random to, like, fill in the blanks, I guess. But it just, like, it would be like chaos and everything, and the next shot, talking. And they do that repeatedly throughout the movie. It's really ridiculous. Like everyone's saying, Flash and Aquaman are the funniest parts of this movie, and then I guess that's what people attach to being their favorite parts of the movie. Like, Wonder Woman was Wonder Woman. She was very good looking and did her thing. Batman was, I didn't like him as much in this as I did in Batman v Superman, but he still was pretty badass. Like, I don't mind Ben Affleck as Batman. He personally, to me, didn't look like he really wanted to be there too much. He just looked depressed the whole time. Like, that, like, there's only so many times you can come up to a character or the Justice League or the row of characters and have them just standing there, or walk into a room and then just have the camera come up to them. Like, they do that. They introduce these characters like that like 8 different times in this movie, and I never felt like they were actually ever going to, like, jump into action. I felt like they were just going to pose for a poster again. Every shot just felt like they were posing for a Justice League poster, and there was no sense of urgency, like I said, and there was no sense of anyone actually being in danger too. Like, they kept going back to this one family in, like, Germany or something, and I leaned over to Ben. I was like, who's in danger here? Like, there's a whole bunch of demons flying around, and they're creating this, like, hell vortex or whatever the hell's going on. This is all happening, but then they zoom out, and instead of it being like, I guess they're trying to, like, step away from what they did in Man of Steel, where they killed, like, hundreds and hundreds of people. This one, it felt like no one was ever in danger, like, civilian-wise, no one was ever in danger. And that really made the whole stakes of this villain who was terrible anyways. It made him feel like he was powerless in this movie. And why would they get all these people together and create a league of extraordinary people to get rid of? I don't know. It was really weak. The funny parts were funny. Like, the Flash really brought a cool, like, weird Spider-Man-esque, like, quippy teenager type thing to this movie. Cable was in it way too much, but I'm pretty sure he was rewritten to, like, make all the random scenes in this movie make sense. That's just what I think happened. Yeah, this movie was a mess. It made no sense. And talking with my friend, he's like, yeah, but I'm excited for what they did in this, because it looks like they're almost getting it now, and moving forward their movies might be good. I was like, yeah, but that's just saying that because DC movies always suck and this one was not that, it wasn't as bad, that's seriously the rating this one gets. It wasn't as bad as Batman v Superman. That's it. So it's getting 2.5 out of 6 bottles from me. That's all I got for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to click this video you see on the screen. You might actually like it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Have a nice day, guys.